Right. Hello and BFME 1. Forts of Isen. It's going to be on the top left. We got Floyd playing as Rohan. And at the bottom right we got Isengard, Daps. Daps starting with 2 furnaces and the Uruk Lumbermill. Isengard Lumbermill, come on. Weird start for an Isengard against any Force of Light. Definitely against Gondor it's really hard. And I think that Floyd is on host. So he got definitely an advantage. But it all comes to the internet connections above those players. And how they gonna play. So Isengard is moving forward, 2 peasants. What? You're not closing your gates. What a mistake. Why you haven't closed your gates? What the hell? Why people do not close their gates? There is a running call and now those peasants, even with draft, I think they will be killed over here. But at least Rohan could take the settlements outside the base. And as we can see, he's doing it. But why he's not closing the gates? This is the thing that I don't understand in 2017. Why players are not closing their gates? Okay, peasants have been killed. A little bit level up for Uruk-hais after they destroying the inside farms, I assume. 2 more peasants into the Rohan base. It's really heavy investments for Rohan player. And as we can see, one of those farms went down. Another farm got to be created. It means that it's not going to be ranked to farm in the castle. So we can see that we got Uruk pit. We got some sentry tower to protect this settlement out of being taken. Mary came across and trying to came back into the castle. Why players do not close their gates in 2017? Come on, you can watch, I don't know, SL in Germany from 2006 or 2004 and you can see that players close their gates. And if you're not closing your gates, you just get smashed. Like at the moment, level 2 for Uruk-hais, destroying so much. Another farm in the base, trying to make a peasants, of course, to protect the castle, but Floyd cannot do it. And as we can see, another farm is going down. Uruk-hais on level 2. He cannot do anything. He got to take all those outside slaughterhouses, outside settlements. But as we can see, he is now even now closing the gates. His hobbit is in danger. He closed his gates. He built a battle tower. It could be easily avoided. Merwent's down, and those Uruk-hais should be over here, or even here. And yeah, there is a banner carry. Rohan has still got problems in the base. Isengard will recreate the Uruk battalion. Really good job on behalf of Isengard, although he lost his outside buildings. And he was really lucky that his opponent doesn't close the gates. This is really a big mistake on behalf of Rohan. He got to invest in battle tower, he got to cancel the battle tower for half of resources, he got to recreate the farms. And now he's opened the gates for some reason. I don't know why. He's going to make, what, peasants? I would like to see Mary back and trying to deal with Uruk-hais, but it seems that he's not going to do it. Let's check the power points. 1 power point already for Isengard. We get expanded Uruk pit to level 2, and there is stables. There is stables for Floyd. He was able at least to take all those settlements outside the base. This is very important, but it's going to be hard. Crossbow trying to take down the Warclare. Peasants should be killed. They're on level 3, I understand. We got Berserker over here with Uruk-hais, and those peasants should be smashed actually. Riders on the way. Only 100 cost of the Rohirrim warriors because of those settlements that have been taken by Rohan. This is actually good. If only Isengard could follow up and not lose those settlements over here. That's why Foreign stars is not that great. At least he's trying to creep, but Rohan as well. Rohirrim is on the way. They will definitely change stuff because you get map control with them pretty easy. They're really fast. Pikes still not doing produce for Isengard. Daps to bank up a really good amount of resources. I don't know why. It's a really big mistake. He should definitely follow up with lures, with upgrades, for example, with work pit, whatever. Instead, he's going for berserkers. He got to rebuild his lumber mill. He bought something. I think it's going to be lures. Good decision making, but it's a little bit too late. Another farm will be destroyed, and we got no battle tower. We're gonna have Rohirrims although, and those Rohirrim will change a lot, I hoped. Oh, block formation should be used on those Urukais. Good decision to get into the wall. So as Isengard still in the base of Rohan. Merry back on the field. And he will be able to kill those Urukais. They're low on health. He can throw rock on them. Riders Rohima trying to level up. We got almost 3 power points for Isengard for some reason. He should invest in something. I think industry could be useful while he struggled to make some lumber mills. But he's creeping the entire left side of the map. And at last Uruk has been killed. We can see that we are going for Rohan armory already. Why? You don't have 4 Rohirrim battalions. And you will lose the map control that you gain actually. Isengard is going for the outpost, getting into the outpost with crossbow battalion level 2. But some battle towers definitely to help you stay alive. Another battle tower should be here. You got enough resources, we should bought like 2 battle towers right under the bed. We got almost 4 power points, and it's going to be Thunderland for Isengard. I don't know why he's using Thunderland when you don't need to. I mean, industry could be useful because he got to keep up with the production, and he cannot do it. As we can see, he doesn't have units at all, while his opponent got more units than him, almost the same actually. So it's in favor of Rohan. And we got heavy armor on the way, forge blades on the way. Isengard is still creeping more than his opponent, but he losing ground to his opponent because of those Rohirrims, as I mentioned before. More pikeman battalions should be over here to get rid of those Rohirrims. There are only 2 battalions, and without them, and without this Rohirrim battalion, there is nothing that Rohan could do. Miss micro as well by Rohan, so he's not that good on micro. Over here, level up lures, almost level 4. Almost killing his entire Rohirrim battalion. But as we can see, Rohan is gaining back control over his opponent, level 5 on peasants. I don't know why Rohan is going near the sentry tower, near the base of Isengard at this point. We got heavy armor, we got blades, but why you're going for 5 arrows at the moment? Why you should protect those settlements? I don't know. In my opinion, it's a mistake. I haven't been playing Battlefield 1 for a while, but let's be honest, it's a really big mistake. And we got forge blades for Rohirrims. They're still leveling up. Rohan is gaining map control as well, so he will get more and more power points, more and more resources. He can invest in all those upgrades. We got 3 power points at the moment for Rohan. There is a Carnage been forced to be used actually, so really good play by Rohan over here. But now he made a mistake, a little bit too fast. Still, he will be able to kill those units. We got Elfin Alliance, we got heal, so that should be the end for lures. Some cripple could be used actually over here. Although these lures should be killed, and he will die over here in his own base, so it's not looking good. Some sentry towers went down, 1 power point for Rohan at the moment, so he back up after the gates, his castle being completely destroyed. This and really good micro with this Rohirrim over here. I feel like those units over here, the elfin warriors, should be on. on melee weapon, on the range weapon, and definitely this Uruk pit got to be destroyed, and this is going to be the end. If this Uruk pit went down without pikeman battalions in this point of the game, it's going to be the end, and without map control, which is very important for Isengard to get, it's going to be the end. As we can see, pikemans are going down, and peasants on level 6, I think, almost level 7, get access and destroy the Uruk pit. As we can see, the war chant been used on a couple of Uruk-hais that came out. I don't know why this... Yes, I don't know why this Isengard armory is still here after you bought all those upgrades. Despise banner carries, of course, but armory is going down, and entire base for Isengard is down. Actually, there is nothing that he can do. Really good micro by Rohan so far. He lost almost nothing. Maybe those peasants level 6. We got industry at the moment, but that's too late. That's too late. You don't have anything. You don't have units. You don't have map control. You are losing this game. Rohirrim is coming back to the base, healing up. Rohan is not losing resources, which is very important. And now Isengard got to recreate, got to revive the lures. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. There is really no way that he could do anything. We got even Aragorn for some reason. And we could have Andrew Blade, which will be purchased. So that's over actually. Only 3 battalions of Rohirrims, and the mistakes that Isengard made is to not keep up with those settlements and lose the map control. Even if he get into the base of his opponent and get a really early advantage. It was really early advantage for Isengard to keep up the pressure into the base of his opponent, not allowing him to level up those very saved farms. They should be at least saved if you close the gates, and he should definitely keep up the pressure on the settlements and with his opponent. But now with Aragorn, with those 3 battalions of Rohirrim, is really well established, level 7, level 4 and level 3. It's nothing that Isengard could do. Maybe only cripple from the lords, and maybe Carnage on this Aragorn, but nothing else. His castle is going down, and there is nothing that he can do. Nothing of the rebuild. We got Hilf and Atalas for Rohan player, and now he will definitely destroy all those sentry towers, which should be aimed first. Uruk pit and sentry towers when your opponent doesn't have a castle, so we could not deal any more damage to you. We got Elendil, we got heal used. Peasants getting into the pikes. We got even the leadership for units nearby Aragorn. We got another cripple, but it's not enough. We got even Carnage. It could be used, but definitely destroy the sentry towers and you're good to go. There is nothing that Isengard can do at this point. You got 6,000 resources. Even if you lose all those Rohirrims, it doesn't matter. And it seems that Rohan don't want to lose any of those Rohirrims. They're really well established, really high on levels, almost level 7. This battalion is on level 8, and Lurus is going down, almost level 10 on Rohirrims. Level 8, level 10 almost, so definitely it's something that Rohan don't want to lose. And that's it, Daps has been defeated. It was really weird start on behalf of Daps, on behalf of both the players. Not closing the gates should allow Isengard first, he move in. It was a really good move. I know that you can may disagree, but I don't know why. It was definitely a mistake on behalf of Rohan to not close in the gates, but there was no follow-up. This is why to furnace start, as I mentioned before, is not unusual against Forces of Light, and it's not working definitely against Isengard. Definitely against Rohan player. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's it for today, and see you next time. Bye bye.